The last time I tried was about 5 years ago, had this manager position open at one of our newer locations, good pay, easy work really, just keeping track of inventory, and managing a small team. Told Ben he could work his way up from there, maybe even run his own location someday. He actually stuck around for 2 whole weeks that time. Then I find out he's been telling his employees they don't have to follow company procedures, can just do things his way. When I tried talking to him about it, he quit, said I was on a power trip, and trying to control everything. After that, I stopped trying to give him jobs, still helped him out sometimes, when he needed money, but no more trying to bring him into the business. It hurt, you know. I'd made it out, built something real, and I wanted so bad to help him do the same thing. But you can't help someone who doesn't want to help themselves. Mom always made excuses for him. He's just finding himself, he's got a different path than you, not everyone wants to be a businessman. But this wasn't about being a businessman, this was about being a functioning adult. Ben's 40 years old now and still lives like he's 20, bouncing from job to job, always one missed paycheck away from being broke. Update 2. My mom and her boyfriend threatened to disown me if I didn't make my half-brother a partner in my business, so I stopped paying her mortgage and car loan. Now they are begging me. My mom even threatened to disown me again if I do make my brother a partner in my business. The really messed up part is he resents me for being successful. It's like, somehow, me doing well made his life harder. He says I changed after I got money, that I forgot where I came from. How the hell did I forget where I came from when I spend so much time trying to help him get out of there, too? Anyway, last week I got a call from mom asking me to come over to her house, the house I pay for, by the way. $2,800 mortgage every month, never missed a payment, plus her car payment, utilities. And I send her like $2,000 extra each month for whatever she needs. Just giving you guys the numbers so you understand I wasn't being cheap with my family or anything. Found out Ben was living with her again. No surprise there, every time he can't make rent somewhere, he ends up back at mom's. But this time, there was someone else there too. Mike, mom's new boyfriend she'd been seeing for a few months, but hadn't told me about. I found out that Mike was sitting in my dad's old recliner. Yeah, I still think of it as dad's chair, even though the guy was never around, like he owned the place. And the way he was looking at me, all smug, like he knew something I didn't. Mom starts off with the usual stuff about Ben having a hard time, losing his latest job, struggling to make ends meet. I'm waiting for the part where she asks for money, it's always about money. But then she hits me with something completely different. She wants me to make Ben and Mike partners in my business. I literally laughed because I thought it was a joke, but nobody else was laughing. Mike starts talking about his business experience. Turns out he owned some phone repair shop like 10 years ago that went bankrupt in less than a year. Real business genius, right? He's going on about all these ideas he has for my company, how he could take it to the next level. Then mom jumps in, saying how the jobs I offered Ben before were beneath him, and it was embarrassing for her own brother to work as just a manager. Like, what? I built this company from nothing, spent 20 years growing it, and now they want me to just hand over part ownership because... Why? Because Ben's my brother and Mike's dating my mom. When I said no, Mike got real weird, like how the hell does he know me well enough to talk like this? Started talking about how unfortunate accidents happen in business all the time, and how my main warehouse was in a rough neighborhood, not even trying to hide that he was threatening me. Mom just sat there nodding along like this was totally normal conversation. Here's the part that really gets me. Mike starts listing off details about my business, which locations were most profitable, delivery schedules, even some of my bigger clients' names. Stuff he shouldn't know. Turns out Ben had been telling him everything he remembered from his brief time working for me. They'd been planning this whole thing, gathering info, waiting for the right time to make their move. I pushed my chair back, ready to leave. Alright, this is getting ridiculous. Mom's voice cut through the tension, calm but sharp. Sit down. We're not done here. I shook my head. Actually, I think we are. Her expression didn't change. Either you make them partners, she paused, just long enough for the weight of her words to settle. Not only will I disown you, but things might get difficult for your business. I froze, staring at her. Are you serious right now? Mike leaned back in his chair, smirking. Look, accidents happen, you know. It'd be real easy for someone to, I don't know, accidentally damage one of your delivery trucks.